The prisoner extended a homemade iron hook through the door, gently pulling to open the window on the door. Just as he reached out to pull the bolt from the door, a wounded prison guard suddenly burst in. He frantically barricaded the prison van's door, then took out alcohol from the first aid kit and spilled it on his injured leg. The prisoner who had just opened the door observed the guard's condition. Suddenly, the sound of a chainsaw came from outside. While the guard checked the cab's situation, the artist pushed open the door and rammed him into a nearby compartment. Just as Martin was about to be thrown into the cell, he reached out to press the prisoner's eyes. The enraged artist yanked open the cell door and tossed him out. In the nick of time, Martin quickly drew his service pistol. Suddenly, a pungent odor filled the compartment. Someone had poured gasoline into the carriage. Then the cell burst into flames, as Martin grabbed a fire extinguisher to put out the fire. The artist took advantage of the chaos to open all cell doors. Facing this sudden chaos, Martin could only raise his gun and warn everyone to stay put. However, at that moment, his walkie-talkie belt crackled with the robber's voice, exposing that Martin's gun had no bullets. Seeing this, the prisoners swarmed forward, searching him for the carriage keys. A prisoner had just picked up the keys when Alex knocked him down. Then the robber announced that everyone could leave if they handed over Alex. To prevent others from opening the door, Alex directly swallowed the key. The prisoners could only lock him and the guard up. When the door didn't open, the robber drove the prison van onto a frozen lake. Soon, icy water rapidly flooded the compartment. Martin urged them to open the cell door, so he could lead everyone to escape through the emergency exit. But as the prison van was sinking too quickly, only Alex, Martin, and the artist clambered onto the shore. The robber, not far away, saw Alex escape the van, cocked his gun and chased after him. Hearing gunshots from the nearby village, Martin let the artist go, who had saved his life, then walked alone into the village. While the robber was aiming at Alex behind the wall, Martin sneaked up behind him. Facing Martin's questioning, the robber claimed that Alex had killed his daughter. He hijacked the prison van to force Alex to reveal where his daughter's body was. But while the two were talking, Alex suddenly bolted into a nearby alley. Martin tackled the robber while he was reloading his gun. However, he was too badly injured to hold the robber back. Soon the robber found Alex, who was fleeing again.